Hello and welcome. Are you struggling like I am with nervous system regulation through these really crunchy, difficult time on Earth, the difficult astrology and the unfolding of what we're watching in the US and around the world? And if so, welcome. I am here as a trance angelic channel, and I channel the spirit of Jesus, or Yeshua, as we call him in the spiritual community. And if you are struggling like I am and feeling heavy like I am, welcome, because I am offering some free live channeled healings with Yeshua for nervous system regulation and supporting us in our bodies and in our spirit and in our mind and emotions as we move through the next few weeks to months of this crazy astrology. So I had the thought of doing about 4 guided healings for nervous system regulation here on YouTube, and so they'd be available to anyone who wants to watch the replay and receive the healing through the replay, which will open up a portal of energy and allow the spirit of Jesus and the angels to come in and work on you in real time through the recordings. And so if you've never experienced this before, I get nice and grounded, and then I send my energy, my awareness up as high as I can into the angelic realm. And I call in Yeshua and my team of angels to support in whatever is needed that day for the highest good of the collective or the individual that I'm working with, or even myself. And so welcome if you've never experienced this. If you know what channeling is and you're an avid channeling consumer or a channeler yourself, welcome. I hope that this supports you, and I hope to see you again next week, moving through the spring into the springtime here in 2026. And if you are interested in this, if you enjoy the healings, I will be leading this series of free nervous system regulation healings into a new healing program with Yeshua around Free Your Mind. And so the program's called Free Your Mind, and it's a healing manifestation series to unprogram us from all the ways in which we are patterned in our thinking, the ways in which we create of old. And so it's a 12-week program that will start in March. It will be really unprogramming us and supporting our minds in getting aligned with uh, our field and with spirit and with the ascension energy. So welcome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And if you, I don't know how you're feeling today, but I've been struggling a lot with what I've been seeing online. I've been having to unplug. I've been having to really work on processing my emotions and my thoughts, because I think that there is a difference between knowing what's coming and knowing, like, hey, we're going to go through a lot of transition, a lot of change, a lot of upheaval as systems are dismantled on moving into the ascension time. And there's a difference between knowing that and then experiencing it and seeing it. And so if you as well are struggling with that in your humanity, where you understand conceptually that like everything is unfolding in perfect divine timing, but then also going, my humanity is having a hard time processing what I'm seeing, welcome. Welcome to the human experience. And I'm there with you. The work that I do and the connection that I have with spirit doesn't necessarily keep me from feeling the feelings of watching, humanity struggle, and watching things play out that are really difficult to process. So I want to do some healing. I think there's a lot of collective grief. I think that there's a lot of fear and worry. And so let's bring in the spirit of Jesus. Let's bring in the angels, and let's receive some divine guidance and healing today to support us in our nervous systems and our alignment.
Okay, so a couple more things before we dive into part 3 of our Yeshua Healing Eclipse series. I want to make sure that you are distraction free, that you're in a place where you're not going to get interrupted, where your distractions are set aside, you are not operating any machinery or driving a car. That is really essential, okay? And most importantly, that you have the time to watch it all the way through to the end, all right? Because Yeshua and the angels are going to come in and they are going to instigate a lot of this heavy energy that we are processing with what we're experiencing and watching unfold right now, they're bringing that energy to the surface to move it through us so that we can feel lighter and more centered and balanced on the other side of this healing. Okay, so I want to make sure that you are free of any distractions and that you do not stop this video mid healing. It is very important that you are present through the entire healing session. So if you cannot commit to that, please pause the video and return to it at another time. On that note, you are welcome to replay this as often as needed to support you with whatever it is that you need to move through around what is being available right now. Okay, because it is wild, um, and we need all the support we can get. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right.
Okay, so go ahead and find yourself sitting within or upon whatever surface, whether it's the Earth, the new Earth, or any other planet in the solar system. Go ahead and find yourself sitting there now, and I want you to imagine that you are dropping a nice thick root from your sits bones, from your tailbone, down into the center point of that place. And so, if you are grounding into the earth, I recommend you set the intention to ground into the energy of the new earth in the ascension time, and send a nice thick root down through the soil, through stone, all the way down to the heart center of that place. And allow yourself to just get nice and rooted and anchored through our healing today. And as you do that, I'm going to go ahead and call in all of our highest angels, archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, and divine light and the love and light of God, and specifically calling in the spirit of Jesus, calling in Yeshua, for our highest and best good to help us heal whatever is needed in our bodies, in our minds, hearts, and in our spirit around what is unfolding in the ascension on earth and in humanity, to assist us in processing whatever is needed for our alignment and to heal our nervous system and to find our center in light and in our hearts. And I don't need to hear you, but if Yeshua and the angels have permission to see and work with your energy field, go ahead and say yes. And then give me a moment to get connected, and we will begin. Welcome. I am here. I am with you. I am among you. Yes, I am in your presence, dear ones. Allow yourself, yes, to open to my awareness. Yes, to breathe through your heart centers, to allow your fear, your speculation, yes, to fall away. Yes, to open yourself to the possibility, yes, to the awareness of my presence as I have come. Dear ones, I am among you. I am here befriending you in spirit, yes, in your humanity. Yes, in your heart centers, dear one, I love thee. I am here to aid and assist you through supporting you through the coming times, for there is much unfolding around you, around you. Yes, and in this sphere of existence that is difficult to manage within and process within the human condition. Yes, for we in spirit understand and know where we are heading, where you are being drawn into, for it is already done. Yes, for we see that which has already become, yes, and the greatness of which you will experience in spirit, yes, in the coming times, yes, in the new expression, the new earth, yes, in the new energy that you are being welcomed and beckoned into. And in this space, we see your evolution and your expansion, and we say, dear ones, the future is assured, yes, in your becoming, and we aid you through this, for it is not easy to process the interim times, yes, the space between here and there. It is most difficult for many to comprehend, yes, that which is unfolding. It is not easy to experience in your humanity. Yes, for we understand this and support in your regulation and nervous system, yes, balancing and soothing, so that you may be aided in your intuition. Yes, so you may live moving forward in trust and knowing and understanding and in guidance. Yes, for as you align with yourself, with your true self, with the spirit that moves through you, and the light, the creative force that surrounds you, you will find that you will have an easier time processing and moving through the sifting sand beneath your feet as you come forward into the great change. Yes, into the great change. Yes. And so, dear ones, I beckon you forward. I walk forward with you. Yes, you will notice as if you are walking on a sandy beach. Yes, as if sand is beneath you, and it is difficult to grab your footing, for it is loose. It is loose sand. It feels as if it is loose sand beneath your feet. And allow yourself to stand here, yes, upon this surface. Yes, as if you are surrounded by fields of sand. Yes, and as you walk, yes, it is as if the sand, yes, is thick and deep and shifts beneath your feet, and it is difficult for you to find your footing. Yes, it is difficult. You feel wobbly within your own countenance. Yes, within your own physicality. And here there is a discomfort within the self, for you feel ungrounded. Yes, you feel unaided, uncentered, decentered within the self, decentered. Yes, decentered and weary and fearful for you as you look up the beach you thought you were at is fields of sand surrounding you. Yes, as if there's a vast desert beyond. Yes, and the horizon is never ending. Yes, as if you were in a desolate, sandy plain. And here, dear one, I meet you. I meet you here within this space, and I welcome you here as you find the discomfort within the self, for you cannot see your way. You cannot see the way forward. You cannot see the way out. Yes, and this is concerning, and there's fear that draws up within the system, and this is purposeful, for this lives within you, dear ones. This is here. This is resonant of what you are feeling now within the current yes, real time experience on earth. And I aid you, yes, yes, surrounded with angels. We draw you into, yes, deeper understanding of self as you meet the energies within that you are avoiding, that you do not know what to do with, that you do not know how to process, that you do not know, yes, how to unpack. Yes, and here I work within the self. Allow as I stand with you as you are surrounded by angels here. You are not alone. And we meet you here within this space as you feel consumed by worry and fear. Yes, and do not leave this space. Do not check out here. Allow yourself to be instigated in the discomfort, for we will move it through your system. We will move it through your system. We will aid you in releasing this. So allow this to service dear ones, for otherwise it will just lay dormant and stagnant within the system without a proper outlet. And this is not good for your countenance. This is not good for your mental health. This is not good for your emotional health and vibrancy, and it is not good for your alignment. Allow yourself to bring this forward without worry. Do not think of why this feeling is here. Do not focus on the reasons why. Do not allow your mind to be at ease as you sense the energies within the self, as you allow them to surface. Yes, allow this, dear ones. For some of you, this may be the first time you intentionally allow the emotions to move through you, for they are like clouds in the sky, and if you allow them to, they will pass by. Yes, leaving you with a bluebird sky once again. And so here we invite them forward, the heaviness within the field as we work along the spinal column. Breathe easy. We are aiding you. We are assisting you. Yes, as we work along the field, opening, there is heaviness and resistance, constriction within the field, where you may feel tightness within the body. Yes, where the muscles and the fists clench. Yes, where your jaw may feel tight. Yes, where your breath may feel shallow. And these are symptoms, yes, of a dysregulation within your being, within your countenance, within your nervous system. And here we aid you. We are opening gentle rhythms of light moving through your field. Allow as we work within the center self. Yes, as the discomfort, as the worry, yes, within the pit of your stomach begins to surface. Allow this, dear ones. We are healing. We are releasing, we are aiding you, opening fear around the coming times, fear around what is happening, what is possible, who will be harmed. Yes, how this will unfold, what is to come. Yes, allow. We are healing. We are opening. Gentle rhythms of light moving through your heart center, through your throat center, through your solar plexus center. We are healing. We are releasing. We are aiding you. Opening. Rhythms of light, healing. Allow. Opening your field. Allow. We are healing, clearing, releasing, opening, lifting through your field. Light, cleansing through your field. We are processing. We are aiding you, opening. Allow the fear to be released. Allow, do not cling, do not allow the fear to remain by clinging to it. Allow it to be felt, to be seen, to be witnessed, yes, to be sensed as we work within the field. Opening, gentle rhythms of light, We are clearing, we are releasing, we are healing, opening, senses of dread or panic within the field. We are clearing, we are releasing. We are healing, opening, fear of the unknown, a fear of the unknown, fear, worry, and fear. We are healing, clearing, releasing, opening through the throat chakra, through the heart chakra, through the solar plexus chakra. We are releasing, healing light moving through the crown chakra, through the third eye chakra, through the throat and heart chakra. We are healing through the throat and heart chakra, through the solar plexus chakra. We are releasing, healing light, opening, and softening through the spinal column. Breathe gently as we aid you. As we heal you, hands upon the heart center, upon the spine, I assist, opening gentle rhythms of light through the heart center. I am healing, I am aiding you. I'm drawing in comforting energies within the self. Allow yourself to be filled with comfort and support. Yes, breathe easy as I work within the heart center, within the solar plexus center, within the spinal column. I am softening, dear ones. Yes, healing light cascading over and through you. Yes, like rays of sunshine. Yes, opening as a spring, a wellspring, yes, of water begins to form at your feet. Yes, allow this, dear ones, as water begins to form at your feet, as if a spring has opened naturally from beneath the ground, is bubbling up through the sand. Yes, as your feet begin to be cleansed in water. Yes, in the cleansing waters of the earth, allow. I am healing, I am releasing, opening. Healing light moving through your field. Allow, opening, gentle rhythms of light moving through the field. Breathe easy. I am aiding you. I am assisting you. I'm healing through the spinal column, releasing heavy energies and resistance where you would cling, where you would resist what is happening, where you would resist, yes, the unfolding. You would resist the discomfort. You would resist the the ugliness that you are seeing unfolding within the world. Yes, within humanity, within the communities as you've known them. Yes, we are healing, we are releasing. Allow. There is grief surfacing within the heart center. Yes, the grief within it is heavy upon the heart center. Allow as grief surfaces within the heart center. Allow the grief to surface, dear ones, for it is real and it is heavy. It is heavy, for you are grieving what you've known. You've been grieving, yes, the ways in which you knew the world, the ways in which you knew humanity, the ways in which you interacted. Yes, the hope and the light that you believed in. You are grieving, seeing this, yes, in the heaviness, the hardness in humanity that you are seeing, yes, that is creating atrocities. Yes, there is grief here. There is grief and anger. Yes, there's grief and anger. Dear one, allow. We are healing hands upon the heart center. Breathe easy. Breathe easy as we heal grief, as it surfaces, yes, in its fullness. Do not cling, Do not go through narratives and storylines. Yes, allow the grief to surface in sensation and awareness. Yes, as we heal, as we clear this through the field, breathe easy. We are healing. We are releasing, opening, 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 opening. Allow the grief to be laid in my hands. Yes, allow the grief to be transferred. I will carry this for you. I will take this of you. Allow, 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 for it is real and it is heavy. Yes, and it is an experience that you are living through. Yes, and I aid you with this, for it is heavy upon the system, upon the countenance. Yes, and it must be processed through, dear ones, as you are held in light, as you are held in love and reverence. Yes, as you are supported in the unfolding. Yes, opening, 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 opening. It is true, there is much change afoot. There is much change afoot, yes, within the world. Yes, and there will be many, 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 many lessons and stories, yes, and outcomes that will be playing out, dear ones, and many, 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 many things are beyond your control. Dear one, your alignment, your love, your light, yes, your fortitude, yes, your goodness, these are in your control, dear one, and we will aid you in continued alignment and centering within the self, yes, to aid you through this time, yes, in understanding and knowing in faith the assuredness of the coming times. Yes, I am assisting you. Allow, breathe easy. Breathe easy. I am aiding you through the heart center. Allow, allow, for it is painful to walk through the discomfort of the agency of others, to choose between light and dark, to choose between light and dark. It is difficult, yes, to allow the agency of others to play out. Yes, and you must, dear ones, come back to center and knowing and knowing and knowing within the heart that love, love and light prevail. Love and light always, 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 always prevail. They always prevail, even when you cannot see the way, even when you cannot see how, even when you cannot see their fruitful endeavors. Yes, for there have been many, many instances on earth where that was not the case. Yes, in those moments, there was not the case. Yes, and this is true, and this is true. As I said, there are many, many, many agencies within the self, and many, you have agency. All have agency on earth, and there is agency playing out. Yes, yes. And we say, as we zoom out and see the whole of humanity, the whole of spirit, the whole of the universe, that light, dear ones, always prevail. And so breathe into this knowing as you are supported, as you are flooded with light. Yes, as you are surrounded with angelic presence, as you are held in compassionate grace. Yes, and understanding and comfort as you move through the unfolding. Yes, and allow yourself to remain in alignment and to come back to alignment as often as possible. Yes, to manage your exposure. Yes, and to take guided action. Yes, for love and light, yes, are available to move through you in exponential ways, and they do uplift the planet, and they do make a difference, and they do draw you into the coming times in spaces of protection. And yes, for love, 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 dear ones, love and light are the way forward. Yes, they are the energy of the new earth. Yes, in the wholeness of humanity, and the love of thy neighbor, and the love of thyself, and the love of the earth, and the love of the animal and plant life on this blessed place. Yes, and in this realm. Yes, and the love for spirit, for you are aided, you are supported, we are healing, we are opening through the heart center. Breathe easy as we assist healing light moving through your heart center. As I merge peaceful energy within the heart center, allow the energy of peace, of harmony to flow through you. Open the self to harmony as I draw harmony into the self, opening, 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 and receiving harmony, harmony moving through the field, through the center column. Allow, breathe in harmony as I aid you. Yes, as I bathe you in healing light. Yes, as hand upon the spinal column, I aid you in harmony. Yes, in blissful harmony and drawing in peaceful energy and understanding into the self. Yes, yes, and strength, and strength. I fill you with strength, dear ones, with strength. Yes, with strength of spirit, with strength of love, with strength of light. Yes, I support you. Breathe gently in and allow this energy to unfold within you, to fill you, to expand through you, through your field. Yes, we are healing, opening, 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 and resurrecting light through your field. Gentle rhythms of light. Allow, dear ones, allow. I am with you. Opening, opening, opening. Breathe in and receive thy love. Receive thy peace. Yes, I am among you. I am befriending you. You may call upon me in times, yes, in times of need, in times of joy, in times of weariness. You may call upon me. I am here. I am among you. Yes, I will aid you and assist you in the becoming of all that you are, in shining the light through you to be a walking vision of light on this earth. Yes, yes, to grow within understanding, within wisdom, within truth, within the expression of the self that is you, the unique light of your spirit, of your soul. For you are needed here, for you are loved, and you are welcome. In the allness of the creative force that moves through you. Allow yourself to align within this energy as you receive blessings upon your crown and light within your heart. I pour my love into you. Become aware of this sensation, of this frequency of my love, the warmth and the support I give to you. Breathe this in and welcome it in. How much can you allow of my love? How much are you willing to receive this day? You may return to this recording as is needed to assist you in times of struggle, in times of misalignment, in times of dysregulation. I will return. The angels will aid you. We will heal and resurrect light through your field and align you back into your sovereign light and your purpose here as you walk forward to be witnessed in all the glory and brightness of your expansive self. Fear not, worry not, we are among you. All is assured in your becoming. Allow the light in and claim it for yourself. This is your power. And move forward accordingly from this space. You will be guided. We love you. We bless you. We thank you. And we say for now, goodbye. Welcome back. Okay. Take a few moments to return into your body. Call yourself home here. So I want you to breathe into your lungs and allow yourself to come back into almost as if you're returning back into your crown and into your torso. And breathe yourself in and really call yourself home within the space. Some of you may feel inclined to stay in that energy because you're like, I don't want to leave it. But you do need to come back into your body and you can bring that energy with you. Okay. And so just bring that into your field, into your space, and draw that love and that peaceful energy back and harmony back into the room that you're in. Okay. There you go. All right. That was beautiful. And so he really spoke to, reminding us that where we're going, the ascension is assured and it's already done in spirit and they can see it. And so they're like, oh, it's already successful. So that, and that's, we've heard that before. And so, love hearing that, love the reassurance, and also speaking to and really validating that the time between here and there, the gap between where we are and where we're going is difficult. And so today was about supporting us through that difficult time and through witnessing the agency of people to choose between light and dark, and witnessing people choosing the dark, whether they're aware of it or not, is difficult. And I know I've been struggling with that. And I felt really heavy today when we sat down to make this video. And so, and I'm definitely feeling lighter within my body. I feel lighter within my spirit. He cleared a lot of fear and worry and trepidation and resistance. Like there's a lot of resistance held in the spine of like resisting what's happening, almost feeling as if, so the feeling was like the rug was pulled out from underneath us, but what he showed us was almost what we thought we were on a beach ended up being a big empty desert, like fields of sand is what he said. And the sand was so thick, it was like we couldn't get solid footing and we couldn't see where we were going because it looked the same in every direction. And that was the image that I was getting. And so we would take a step and it would feel as if like we were sinking in. If you've ever walked in really loose, thick sand, it's hard. It's hard to walk. Um, and and so we were getting frustrated and fearful and worried and like, where are we going? How is this going to unfold? Where I don't know what direction to go in. I can't see the path. And all of that really resonated, and there was a metaphor for what we're feeling internally. And so some of you may have never done a healing like this. Some of you may have never processed emotions like this. And I'm so glad that you're here because he gave us a lesson in how to process our emotions, and he spoke to it being like a cloud in the sky, and that we're supposed to allow that feeling to surface and then to move through. We don't try and grab onto the cloud. We don't try and make a story around the cloud. We don't try to identify like why the cloud is there. We're just letting it go through when we're processing emotions, right? So when we need to really cleanse and purge emotions from our field, we do want to allow them to move through us. And that's how we do it, is we witness it without engaging. Does that make sense? So he supported us in that, in moving fear through our field, in releasing resistance. They did a lot of healing on our spinal column. And the worry and the fear in the pit of our stomach. So a lot of this was coming up in like our solar plexus or between our solar plexus and our sacral, and coming up almost through our heart centers and our throats. And so this area was really kind of clogged and crunchy and condensed. And I don't know if he talked about the different symptoms that you might be feeling. So if any of that resonated with you, the tight jaw, all that stuff, it'd be interesting for you to check in with your body and see how you're feeling now versus how you felt when you sat down and pressed play. So he was working on that, and then he spoke a little bit about why we've had this fear come up, about, the agency of watching others choose between light and dark, and how difficult it felt, almost like this fantasy bubble popping, or maybe some of us have been living in a bubble of reality that is all light and belief in the goodness of humanity and believing in that good always wins. And he spoke that good on a larger scale, when you zoom out in the universe, from the creative standpoint, light wins every time. But that there is the battle happening, and that there are times where, in a singular experience, light may not feel like it's winning, and that's scary. That's unsettling. But what is happening is that the ascension energy is so powerful and so supported that that it is already assured. And he spoke of that in the beginning, and then he reminded us, I think, at the end. Um, and so, and the way that we're most protected moving through the ascension is continuing to come back to center and back into our light and back into a place of love, and literally walking forward as a being of light, as a beacon of light, and emulating that and shining that through in your actions and your steps and your engagement and your words. And when we kind of lose our center, to come back to something like this replay, come back to our center, come back to the energy of peace and love and support that he filled us with, and then moving forward again. So allowing ourselves to come back into regulation more purposefully and more intentionally as we move through, because we're really going to need the nervous system support as we watch people play out their agency, right? Because they are going to. And that might not be in alignment with what we believe and how we behave, and in alignment with light. And so we have to really protect our energy and protect what we're focused on, and move forward in alignment with our actions, our words, our beliefs, and kind of stay the course on our path. Um, and then he healed a lot of grief, and so that was a part of the grief healing, was seeing people play out their agency in maybe dark ways, and the heaviness that was creating from the heart, and that was intense, you guys. Like, that was heavy. But a lot of you were able to process it, which was beautiful. And at that point, water, like water was coming up. It was almost like a spring erupted from underneath your feet in this desert, and began to bring spirit, to bring love, light, because water is representation of spirit. And it was bringing that up through your feet, and bringing water up into this dry, desolate desert. Um, and so as we were doing that, was prepping us for the grief healing. And I usually see when grief is being healed, it is kind of a watery energy. It's heavy and it needs to be processed out. So we're being supported through a ray of sunshine, through divine light that was coming up from, or through us from above, through our central column, and then this water spirit coming up from the earth below. So we're being supported by both the Mother Earth, and the angelic realm in this healing session in that way, which was really beautiful. And so I hope your heart feels lighter. I hope your muscles feel more relaxed. I hope your spine feels more fluid and flexible, and that you feel more supported in moving forward, and in how you can move through in your self-care, as we move through a lot of what is unfolding in 2026 and beyond. So thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this, definitely like and subscribe. I will be posting Support Us leading into the Free Your Mind Healing Series. If you're interested in that, there'll be more information in the description below, and links to my courses and my website. And blessings, many, many blessings. And thank you. Amen.